Linces cósmicos, lo continuamos desde donde lo dejé. Bueno, lo dejamos. Estamos hablando con nuestro compañero Kim Kutsanari. Kitsuragi. Lleva. Vamos a preguntarle, háblame del caso.
What do you want to know?
Literalmente cualquier cosa, no soy capaz de recordar nada.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
Una joven me dijo que habían colgado a un mercenario. Eso es todo lo que sé.
Then you are not that far behind, actually. Do you want me to brief you?
Sí, infórmame, por favor. Parece buena idea.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Espera, el informe dice quién era la
A
víctima.
security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
¿Quién hizo la llamada?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Qué raro. ¿Por qué esconderse?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Un momento, la MCR es...
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Vale, a ver si me aclaro. Nuestro trabajo consiste en encontrar al asesino.
That's right.
Muy bien. ¿Dirías que este caso es misterioso?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
¿Por qué no?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
No, ¿qué? No. Vale, así que posiblemente el caso no sea misterioso, pero... ¿y sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was
¿Estás seguro de que no deberíamos considerar ninguna perspectiva sexual?
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rights. We'll get on it immediately.
Yo diciéndole al teniente, no, era broma, pero ok.
The weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being
Ah.
sarcastic.
Ulala, ¿en serio? Eso es mega sexy.
No, not really. Was there...
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head. He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it.
¿Por qué trabajamos juntos si pertenecemos a distritos diferentes? Buena pregunta.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
¿Qué quieres decir?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
Sabes por lo que estoy pasando. Amnesia retrógrada.
Better still than an imbecile cop-off.
¿Competición?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Deberías decírmelo ahora. Me parece relevante.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
¿Podemos volver a repasar la información
You
preliminar?
mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
No, ya
There's
improvisaré.
no reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did. 3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the
Ok,
whirling
esto sí ya no lo había dicho Kim.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not
Flipante,
identify.
ya he oído suficiente.
Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Por ahora ya tengo todo lo que necesito.
Good.
No manches, ¿qué? Esto según yo los puedo no manches, los puedo volver a intentar si los falla a ver.
Only banal things struck you.
No,
At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul. One you should be ashamed of. It's no wonder the software doesn't want it back. It was right to abandon you.
bloque. Háblame otra vez
What
del
do you
caso.
want to know?
Ah, no, ya nos dijo. Por ahora ya tengo todo lo que
Good.
necesito. Nada. Ok. Y bajé un poco de moral, no me fijé. Al rato tengo que subirla.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You're...
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
No manches. El Heraldo de la Ruina.
What?
El crepúsculo soy yo.
I have no idea what that means.
El experimento humano acabará pronto, gerente. Da igual si lo entiendes o no.
What is this, a joke to you? Is this what you get when you call the police now? This guy? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No. I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Que recordemos nos dijo que era 3. A ver si nos lo vuelve a repetir.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
¿Qué pasó?
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Ya, preguntas, déjamelo.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Ok. ¿Dónde está el cadáver exactamente?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
¿Y cómo llegamos hasta él?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
¿Quién lo mató?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Buena. Antes has dicho que lo colgaron en el árbol, en plural. ¿Quién es?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
¿Quién dice eso exactamente?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
¿Por qué lincharían los estibadores a ese
I
hombre?
would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
¿Lo mataste tú?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Tengo otra pregunta.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
¿Por qué se marchó Sylvie?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No. Antes te pregunté a dónde. Ahora te estoy preguntando por qué se fue.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Thank you.
Misterio resuelto. ¿No fue bien?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Todo tiene que ver con todo.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Eso es todo.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination. But
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
Obviamente esta la voy a fallar. Que es real.
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
the IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him.
Vamos a
some money.
hacernos el tonto. ¿El real es algún tipo de reputación callejera?
No, you don't owe me street cred. You owe me money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
¿Acaba de hablarme la corbata 2 veces?
No one is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
Esto no me gusta. Intentar esconder la corbata de alguna manera.
The lieutenant watches you fiddle with your horrific tie. Sweat stains forming under your armpits. He put
If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in this for the wages.
that's cop for. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
Pero, ¿qué es el dinero exactamente?
What are you, a philosopher?
Pues de hecho creo que sí.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesante. ¿De dónde lo saco?
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
¿Por qué lo necesito?
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer.
Uy, ojo con esa frase, ¿eh? El dinero no da la felicidad, pero nos permite ser infelices un poco más. Ojo, ojo.
If you run out
Carajo,
of
sí,
money,
sí.
you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
Proceder y mostrarle las monedas que encontraste. ¿Esto es dinero?
Yes, it is.
Contarlas y dárselas. A ver, esto hace 10 más 20 es igual a 40. Ahora me faltan 90, ¿verdad?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
¿100 veces más pequeña?
Yes,
Pero eso es horrible.
it is.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
La oscuridad cabalga. Recoger las monedas.
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
¿Cuánto te debo?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Quedas detenido. Obviamente no lo voy a detener. ¿Y ahora qué?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you're better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
No recuerdo dónde vivo.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
No lo recuerdo.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
No sé, ¿cerca? Puede que al sur.
You don't really know, do you?
Completamente. ¿Significa eso que no tengo casa? No, solo tengo una imagen vaga y
A
difusa.
vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
¿Crees que podría rastrear el camino de vuelta de alguna manera? ¿A la calle exacta, el número exacto del
You
edificio?
can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Ojo, ojo, porque aquí... No, aquí no es. No tenemos... objetos. El bolígrafo que nos dio la chica. Bueno, la señora. Un boli con cabeza de simio verde en un extremo. El simio tiene los ojos cerrados y una expresión afable en su rostro. Parece estar meditando. Qué chido. Ahora sí tenemos un buen de misiones. Ok. El largo y solitario camino a casa. Sí, estos son de los pensamientos e ideas que uno puede ir teniendo y las vas desarrollando en tu mente. Suena complicado, más fácil de ver que de explicar. Dice, rebobinemos, interiorizar. Ahí está, rebobinemos, reconstruyamos tus beodos, pasos de vuelta a casa. Salta al puente levadizo del canal, al suroeste de aquí, cáete. Levántate, sal del asfalto unos 20 minutos, arrastra los pies por los patios, lo cual asustará a los niños pequeños. Pasa por debajo de la 881, la gran carretera elevada, hasta llegar a Le Domaine Eminent, en la zona norte de Hamrock. Las calles siguen congeladas en esta época del año, cubiertas de una fina capa de hielo. Atraviesa la principal hasta Perdición. Allí, en el barro de un callejón lateral, se distinguen tus huellas. Ok. Pues sí, se supone que tiene que pasar el tiempo en lo que se va desarrollando esta idea. Fecha, AZ, estado. Ya vieron, y hay un montón aquí de cosas. Vaya. Pero bueno, vamos a dejar que se cueza esa idea. Según ya lo pusimos. Ok, eso es bueno. Ok. Muy bien. Esperen, ¿qué decía ahí? No. Ventajas temporales, el regreso de la memoria factual. Duración de la investigación, 6 horas 5 minutos. Mira, sí va a durar mucho. Bueno. Kim, ¿algo más que te podamos decir? No, esto todavía no. Nada. Bueno, creo que ya nos va a tocar salir.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full of flavor cigarettes.
¿Qué caracteriza al legitimismo?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Vaya, ¿de dónde saco una corona así?
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or. The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic.
Prefería aferrarme más al mundo de hoy en día.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down.
Excelente.
The worker is in a deep slumber. Perhaps he's on his way to where you just came from, into the primordial darkness. The worker continues to nap, undisturbed despite you shaking him.
Bueno. Pues ya. Vámonos. Listo. Y una montaña de nieve se derrite en la carretilla. La pintada dice puta policía. Cerdos fuera. El nombre de la calle es ilegible. La mercancía del camión está desparramada por el suelo de mala manera. Ah, mira. El exterior. Cerrada durante el invierno. Por favor, use la puerta principal. ¿Hola?
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Parece
I
sorprendido.
don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Tengo algunas preguntas
Of
para ti.
course. What can I help you with?
Necesitamos
Of
orientar.
course. Where to?
Busco un
Oh,
cadáver.
that's right there, in the yard.
She's relieved someone has come for it, finally.
What
¿Dónde
do
estoy?
you mean?
Estoy un poco desorientado. Esto es Rebachol, ¿verdad?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
¿Qué hay hacia el
There's
norte?
the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
¿Qué hay hacia el
The
este?
harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Ok. ¿Qué hay hacia
Some
el sur?
shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
¿Qué hay al otro lado del canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
¿Qué hay hacia el
It's
oeste?
just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Gracias, eso es todo por
No
ahora.
problem.
¿A qué viene eso de puta policía?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Ah, esa señal dice... Mala policía.
Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
¿Y qué pasa con la otra? Cerdos fuera. ¿Quiénes son los cerdos?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
¿Quién eres?
I am just a gardener.
Encantado de conocerte, simple jardinera. Tengo otra
I am
pregunta.
pleased to meet you too, officer. Of
Me tengo
course.
que ir.
I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
Una cosa más, ¿me puedes prestar tus guantes?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Ah, qué agradable. Gracias. Ah, sí, tenemos que marcar, hablarles a estos cuates.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox
Ese debe
under
ser
the
el
seat,
coche, pero del
and
Kim.
the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Sacar la caja de herramientas
A metallic
extraída.
drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Qué bueno.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Oh, coger la
The pry
palanca.
bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think, useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Coger el cortapernos con mango de
The
goma.
handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Coger la linterna de carga
It's
manual.
robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue.
Blue.
Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Ok, empujar la caja de herramientas de vuelta a
The
su
pull-out
sitio.
toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Pasar tus dedos por una de las palancas de
The
dirección.
white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Dar un golpecito en el indicador del precalentador de
As you
combustible.
tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation: we're not going anywhere right now.
Prácticamente.
Alternative translation: don't even think you can drive my MC.
Bueno, coger la
The
radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Hola Liz, al habla el agente de la 41. Encantado de
This
conocerlo.
is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Necesito que me ponga con una civil, una tal Sylvie. Puede que haya informado de un asesinato.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, ¿no te dio Gart el número de
Yes,
Sylvie?
hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Empezar a marcar ritmo con las palmas de las manos en tus
Give it a
muslos.
minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Pam, 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 pam.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Hola, al habla la policía. Me gustaría hacerle unas preguntas en relación a sus últimos días de
All
trabajo.
right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again.
¿Dejó su trabajo en el Weirdling? ¿Por
You
qué?
mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
¿Y eso? ¿Por qué no se iba a sentir cómodo?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
¿De
You
quién?
know whom?
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
¿Se refiere a mí? ¿Necesitaba alejarse de mí?
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay?
Vale. ¿Fue por culpa de Gart?
No, why would you even think that?
Me lo dijo. Me dijo que le pidió salir. ¿Insinúa que eso es
Please,
mentira?
don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
¿Fue usted quien llamó a la policía?
No, not me.
¿Y por qué no llamó? ¿Acaso no le inquietaba tener un cadáver en el patio de su lugar de trabajo?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
¿Qué tiene que ver el sindicato con todo
No
esto?
one calls the police. The union would get angry.
¿Qué quiere decir con
You
eso?
know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Garbage.
Kim, ¿dice la verdad? ¿El sindicato es la ley por estos
Legally,
lares?
no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Dígame, ¿por qué razón prefirió mantener un cadáver en su propio patio durante semanas antes que llamar?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry.
¿Los
The
demás?
other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
Her voice is resigned and weak.
¿Qué
You
problemas?
don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Ya veo, no se preocupe, lo entiendo. ¿Será bueno presionarla? A ver si lo entiendo. ¿Hizo caso omiso de la ley para salvar su propio pellejo?
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
Está bien, esas cosas pasan, no es culpa
Yes,
suya.
I know. It's just... Was there anything else?
¿Sabe quién hizo la llamada?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Muy bien, siguiente pregunta.
Yeah, go on.
Dejó su trabajo en Wirlik. ¿Por
You mean,
qué?
why did I leave the bar? Honestly,
Why not?
Sé que ya le preguntamos esto, pero quiero otros diálogos.
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
¿De
You know
quién?
whom?
You think you hear a slip? Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else.
Se refiere a mí.
not
¿Necesitaba
you.
alejarse de mí?
I really don't want to talk about this. Let's just forget about this, okay?
Vale, ¿fue por culpa de Gart?
No, why would you even think that?
Sylvie, no tenga miedo de ese cerdo. Tiene que defenderse.
Please, don't bring Gart into this. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Creo que eso es todo lo que necesito.
I
Gracias.
do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Muy alta. Esperemos que se logre.
Yes, you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Espere, antes de colgar, está enfadada conmigo, ¿verdad? Dígame, ¿qué hice? No recuerdo
I'm
nada.
not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened. Just made me want to quit.
¿Cómo que lo del págalo?
Stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac. I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Yo no soy así para nada. Sí adoro a los pájaros.
Yes, well,
Rubbish. You're a green hat and feather-toting bird watcher.
De hecho, puede que sea un pajarero, uno de esos entusiastas de
that's
las aves.
wonderful, really. Maybe you should keep pursuing that hobby. Maybe it would calm you down a little.
Así que me está diciendo que yo fui el responsable de que quisiera dejarlo.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen, and I had seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Continúe, quiero saber lo que hice.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Dios, qué canción.
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Siento lo de la
To
canción.
hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
Lo siento.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Espere, ¿documentos policiales?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
¿Qué ha sido de ellos?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Vale, lo pillo. No fui muy buen
No, you
inquilino.
really weren't. You were simply the worst.
Lamento todo el follón, Sil.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
Pero cuando hablé de Gart, me dio la impresión de que pensaba que se había ido por su culpa.
Really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Gart. I really do.
¿No se pasó de la raya al pedirle
No,
salir?
I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining.
Puedo decírselo.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
¿Qué más cantaba además de Oh? Estoy buscando cierta
all
canción.
sorts of things. Some disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Tal vez pueda ayudarme a identificar esta canción en particular.
Which one would that be?
Una que era verdaderamente triste.
Sad? I think the one you mean is the smallest church in San Sans. Richard, that right up.
Interesting. You still have to find it, however.
De acuerdo. Gracias por hablar conmigo. Cuídese.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then,
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Me han dicho que tengo que conectar con mi comisaría, con el Isaret de la 41.
It will take just a moment, officer.
her voices fade out into the familiar radio static.
Pa-pa-pam. Pa-pa-pam.
Gottlieb, what do you want?
He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy.
Me dijeron que llamara al Lazaret. La gente está preocupada por
Oh,
mí.
it's you.
¿Sabes quién soy yo?
Yes, there's no end to the misfortunes fate has seen fit to rain upon me.
Claro, claro. Pero ¿puedes hablarme de mí? Por ejemplo, ¿quién soy?
You are? You lost your human visage a while back. Now let's get on with it. I've got more important things to do.
He perdido la memoria. Todo.
With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised.
There is no surprise in his voice, only careless superiority.
¿No te sorprende? De acuerdo. ¿Algo
What
más?
else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely.
It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care.
Creo que he sufrido un infarto.
And you survived it. Congratulations. Are you mobile?
Bien.
Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life.
¿No hay nada que puedas hacer por mí?
What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body?
Sí, quiero la
You
verdad.
want the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking, eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not our retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime. And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with cyanoacrylate. It looks like Mactorson.
It's not fucking cryoacrylate. It's super glue, Doc.
Cyanoacrylate is superglue.
No quería hacer eso. Oh, imbécil. No sé si vieron eso, me recuperé la moral, pero no quería presionar ese botón. Supongo que eso es todo por ahora. Rayos, ¿por qué presioné eso?
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
¿Podría ponerme con la 41? Necesito informar de algo.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in, over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4. Comisaría 41. Tengo asuntos urgentes que atender. Cambio.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Es para informar. Cambio.
10-18, state your message, sir.
Oh, rayos. Necesito informar sobre la desaparición de mi placa.
10-9, over.
Mi placa, que no la encuentro por ninguna parte. Ha desaparecido así sin más.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
¿Quién es
This
ese?
is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No,
Give
el
me your
otro.
partner. Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Dietmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Who lost his badge?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Podemos seguir. Solo quiero informar y seguir a lo mío.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Cuánta camaradería.
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
¿Tú no te pegaste los ojos con pegamento? ¿Y tú te ríes de mí?
Badge.
Ya basta, tengo otras cosas de las que hablar.
9, come again. I didn't get that. Over. New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your...
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh, joder, no está aquí.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Don't sweat it, Bratan! You don't need a gun to have fun! We can still have fun! It's...
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
No decir nada.
10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat, please. Over.
No sé si... No, porque si decimos que sí tenemos el arma y alguien lo usa para un crimen, nos van a culpar. Lo más seguro.
10-9, come in, officer. Over.
Permanecer en silencio,
Come
acongojado.
in, officer. 10-9, repeat message, please. Did you misplace your firearm?
Just say you lost your gun. Anything else would only make the situation worse here.
Afirmativo, cambio.
He says he doesn't have it.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he still got his wiener. Oh man.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
Me los dejé en casa de su madre después de darle por el culo toda la noche. Puede decirles.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
¿Quién empezó? ¿Quién empezó?
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom.
Ahora sí, ya se empiezan a molestar.
Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Vale, dile que lo siento, era una broma. Creí que así se trataban los
He
polis.
says he's sorry and didn't mean nothing by it.
Okay. Tell him.
Nos va a decir una tontería.
Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters here.
Satellite officer.
Lo he oído, estoy en ello.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
Necesito ayuda financiera urgente.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Es primordial para la investigación que me concedáis más dinero.
It's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
Vale, entiendo, nada de financiación.
Anything else, sir? Over.
Esto puede sonar raro, pero hay algunos detalles personales de los que me gustaría hablar.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
Necesito información, no pasar
Be
mierda.
smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Espera, ¿estás solo en la sala? Necesito información confidencial sobre mi persona.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Es que no sé si preguntarle habiendo gente cerca. Quería saber si tienen bien anotada la descripción de mi placa en tu informe. ¿Podrías leérmelo? Nombre, rango, fecha de nacimiento.
What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullins, High General of the Revachol.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
No, yo no le voy a preguntar esto, nos van a mandar al carajo. Sí, acabamos con esto.
Understood, sir. Over.
10-10. Transmisión completada en espera. Cambio. Terminar la llamada con la 41.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
18 kilometers to the south, in the 41st Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Pidier, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages, and her hair trimmed short.
What is going on here? Did something happen?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
Mac, the torso Torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance.
Yeah, Mullen was fucked, alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me.
Yeah, Mac's right. This was some gnarly shit there. I mean, before he started begging for money, it was...
Me recuerda a mi trabajo tóxico, este ambiente laboral.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together.
I guess I can hold off the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage.
Cerrar la puerta.
Yes?
Nos vamos, antes de proseguir, a hablarle a este cuate de Sylvie. Ya se va a acabar el video. Bueno, ya se la saben, Uy, qué triste estuvo la plática. Si no os veo, buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches, cuídense mucho. Y obviamente si están en un lugar de trabajo, busquen un lugar de trabajo donde sus compañeros no sean como estos inútiles. Que al final sí dieron un poco de luz en el asunto, pero eran más manchados que buenos. Cuídense mucho y gracias por estar aquí. Un abrazo.